I need some help. My B250 board, the power went out last night, or I guess tonight. Power went out. Everything else started up again, but this one refuses to connect to the internet. It has an Ethernet cable here. It is wired in. Let's fire this up and I'll show you what it's doing. Okay, rig boots. Boots just fine. Take a look at the screen here. All working, 14 GPUs. Does this, waiting for online. Waiting for network to be configured. It'll never stop doing this, it just won't connect. This is just with Hive OS. I don't know what's going on here. Workers offline. Check your internet connection. It is wired in. Everything else works. These two work just fine. No issues there. This guy, nothing. That's it. It won't connect. Just does this. Start job is running. It'll never actually start. Any help will be greatly appreciated. It's a lot of hash rate down. This thing does 650 on Ethereum. Right now it's doing 0. I'm not too happy with Hive. I seem to have lots of issues with Hive. Every time the power goes out, things come back on. Hive never starts up again. There's always errors. Everything fires up again, but it just refuses to connect to the internet. Anybody have any idea what's going on? Let me know. That would be awesome. Thanks, guys. I'm doing some more digging on here. Sorry about the noise. These things are loud. Here's that computer with the B250 that's not working. You look here. There is a Ethernet controller. I219-V. So it's detecting an Ethernet controller, but something is not working with that. Here's all my cards. Lots of stuff in there. Here is the B250. This thing is right messed up. I've unplugged everything from it. Tried plugging one card in to get into the BIOS. Can't do it. Reset the CMOS on it to see if that'll fix something. It's just, this thing is driving me up the wall. I've had enough of this thing. I am getting rid of it. I hate this case too. This case is a piece of junk. It's so flimsy. I need to be rid of this thing. It's such a headache. If there's ever an issue with this thing, having this many cards down just drives me up the wall. So what I'm going to do is take off all of my 1660s, my 20 series cards, my 30 series cards, keep those. I'm going to pack this full of 10 series cards. I'll have 1060s, 70s, 80s, and 80 ties on it. I will get it up to running condition, get rid of this server supply and put regular old ATX power supplies on there, and then I am selling this thing. I've had enough of it. This will help spur the move to all 20 and 30 series cards, and then be done with my less efficient 10 series cards. Raise a little more cash to get some proper stuff. So there you have it. This thing's been down all day. Drives me insane. This thing's doing almost 700 mega hash on Ethereum right now, and it is doing 0. It's been doing 0 since last night. I've had enough. So I'm going to take my other 10 series rig and those other ones I have, pull all the cards off of them, put good cards on it, and then just be done with this. So there we go. So long, B250, I've had enough of you. You've been nothing but a headache from the start. And here it is, starting to come down in pieces. I've had it with this thing. This isn't the first time this has happened, but it miraculously recovers usually, and this time it just doesn't work. And every time that we lose power, if this happens, I can't deal with it. This thing can go. So I pulled off all of the cards that I want to keep off of here. These are all 10 series. And now I'm going to add a bunch of 10 series back to it. I'm going to put a bunch of 1060s and 1070s on here, fill it up, and sell it. It'll put out some decent hashes with 12 cards on it. But it is not for me anymore. Time to upgrade to all 30 series cards then.